I've beaten cancer twice. First time as an 11-year-old when I had plasma cell leukemia and sarcoma. And second time, which was 30 years later, as a 41-year-old, when I had metastasised cervical cancer, which had gone to the ovaries and the brain. So when I was a child, my parents made the decision to refuse conventional medicine on my behalf, and they took me to a naturopath instead, who put me on a combination of juicing, vegetable juices, coffee enemas and herbs and supplements. And within 6 weeks I was dramatically better. Within a year my cancer had gone completely. So when I was diagnosed with cancer as an adult, I made the decision myself to refuse conventional medicine, simply because they weren't offering me great odds for my survival if I was to accept what was on offer. And I knew that in order to heal, I would have to address my disease on every level: emotional, mental, physical and spiritual, which is what I did. And it was by doing that that I got better. There's a formula which I realise is very important when it comes to healing, and I call this the formula for health, which is the desire to get well, plus the belief that you can, plus the commitment to do whatever it takes, will then lead to healing if it's in your highest interest to heal. So what I discovered when I was healing myself for the second time was there's a real lack of good information available, and there's pockets of information, but there's a real need for this information to all come together in one place so that people can make their own good choices when it comes to treatment. By meeting other people who've healed, that for me is the most important way to realise that healing is possible, and to hear stories, what have people done to heal themselves. So with this in mind, I'm putting together a conference which is in April in Bristol, and it's called Back to Health, and we've got a whole range of really amazing speakers lined up. Doctors, nurses, practitioners of alternative medicine, but most importantly, on the last day, we've got 8 people, including myself, telling our healing stories. And this is really going to be like a beacon of hope and light and possibility for people. Of those 8 people, 3 actually were terminally ill, like me. It's going to be a really useful resource for anybody who's on this journey. In fact, anybody who's on any kind of healing journey, because although we're talking about cancer, it of course applies to any healing, any type of healing. Now, making available what I would love to have had available in terms of information and inspiration.